Unlike most people, we look forward to winter in southern British Columbia. Our exploration into the world of Sasquatch is optimum during this time. This particular winter, 2018 into 19, has been relatively mild. Not a lot of snow, although February was one of the coldest on record. We live in Vancouver, Canada, part of the Pacific Rim, and a stone's throw away from lush, deep forest. If you're a fan of the Sasquatch, aka Bigfoot, and you watch YouTube videos, you might be wondering why we never report a Sasquatch. The answer is very simple. We have yet to see one, let alone photograph one, or two, or three. Why is that? Maybe it's because we do not believe in convoluted BS to get you to watch these videos. As we have stated many times previously, this is all about understanding the flora and fauna. As winter has taken hold, we get out there as much as possible. The frozen land is silent and is stunningly beautiful. It also makes for exceptional tracking. We would love to find Sasquatch prints. In the time we have been doing this, it's been a number of years now, we've found only one print. And maybe that was not a Sasquatch. For those of you familiar with British Columbia, you know just how vast it is, and we stress that point all the time. Looking for the Sasquatch, despite its size, is still like looking for a needle in a haystack. We love to go out after a storm. There are two reasons why, really. One, we love being in the great outdoors, and two, we like to look at the effects on the ecology after a great windstorm, such as this. A tree that has been blown over by wind. You will find this throughout the forest as the winds howl through here and bowl things over. Many of the fallen trees will look like they've been placed intentionally by something. These trees are huge. Only something very large could move them. It's an illusion. We are not suggesting there is no high strangeness when it comes to fallen trees in the forest. We have seen things that seemingly defy logic, but we believe there's an explanation. Before you come to the conclusion we are debunking Sasquatch, we are not. A few years back, we met some people from Chilliwack, British Columbia. What did they like to do? Well, they love to go in the forest and create strange things that people would look at and go, Sasquatch did that. Much like some people who create crop circles. By the way, some crop circles we do not believe are made by man. Explanation, we have no idea. Much like some of the things you see in the forest, they are unusual what they represent, there is no point in speculating. We love a good mystery. Don't you? Maybe that's why you're here. You might look at this production as a nature film, but it's much more than that. This is our home. This being our home, we understand the environment, the ecology, and the flora and fauna. Remember last episode, the sounds people were hearing? Coyotes. We thought that might be the case. You see, there was a den nearby. It is imperative to be wary of information related to Sasquatch on YouTube, or anywhere for that matter. Yet, to keep an open mind is vital. To keep it positive is very important. We have no interest to travel to other channels and degrade them, although from time to time we do make comments. They are often deleted. It's simply a case of correcting the information. British Columbia is our home. Of some channel from North Carolina or California or New York City has something to say about British Columbia, that's amusing. How about this? This path was made by something large. Was it a Sasquatch? That may be a stretch. It is important to convey this. There are mysteries in British Columbia. Mysteries that could be attributed to the Sasquatch. For some, that's a stretch. When you talk to people that claim a sighting, some people, their conviction is quite powerful. We do not have the answer, and the exploration continues. Over the passage of time, we have taken our licks from some who consider this content irrelevant when it comes to Sasquatch. But it just may be some of the most relevant content you will find on the internet. After all, we take you to locations few travel to. We provide you with a look at the magnificent world that is British Columbia. We ask you for nothing. We do ask one thing, actually. Support this channel. Not with your money, with your fingers. Like the video, subscribe. In the future, there will be nocturnal adventures, trips to the Caribou, to the border with Alaska, the Yukon, Vancouver Island, and so much more. We will travel by boat, by helicopter, on land, on foot, run, walk, skip, into the forests, to discover, to explore, with you, if you care to join us. Until next time, friends. Eyes open, cameras ready. Over and out.
Mm-hmm.